Now, I love YouTube comments. I think most of us here in this room do. I read them all the time. I use them instead of newspapers to find out information about the world and also to form opinions about everything important in my life. So I thought it would be good right now if we just looked back over some of the most important YouTube comments about music videos of this year, 2013, in what I'm calling a kind of commentary digest.
Commentary digest. Commentary digest. Commentary digest.
So, let's meet my guests this evening for Commentary Digest, who will be trying to guess the missing words in these comments. Earlier this year, vlogger and radio personality Dan Howell's YouTube channel, Dan Is Not On Fire, reached the magical 2 million subscriber mark. Dan Is Not On Fire. Yeah. So, in just 8 years, my next guest has grown his youth broadcasting channel, SBTV, into a global brand. He has interviewed everyone from Usher to David Cameron and hung out with Simon Cowell and Richard Branson. Now, that may sound like a nightmare, but he is living the dream despite being only 13 years old. Please welcome Jamal Edwards, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, please welcome all-round good guys and superstars of Brit hip-hop pop, or Britty pop-pop.
Here's Rizzle Kicks.
Yeah. Before we start, let's just test your buzzers. Jamal, can you test yours?
Yeah.
Nice. Dan, to pay him. Thank you very much, Dan. Rizzle Kicks, please test yours now. Excellent stuff. The buzzers.
What was that? I think that's a goat.
That was a confused goat there.
A confused goat.
So, let's get on with our first selection of comments this evening in Commentary Digest.
Commentary digest.
Now, Miley Cyrus, ladies and gentlemen. Now, her video for We Can't Stop is nominated as one of the videos of the year in the YouTube Music Awards this year. But it's the video for Wrecking Ball, directed by Terry Richardson, that I want to focus on now. As I speak, this masterpiece of dirty demolition has acquired nearly 300 million views and over 1 million constructive comments from YouTubers. Miley has an army of devoted fans ready to come to her defense. And our first commentator, Sophie Nikif, is one of those. So, Sophie says, she's so good. My best friend love her. And I love her too. Stop do that to he. She says about the negative commentators, stop do that to he. Okay. She's a very good person. Hearty heart hearts. To which Estrabankar 222 says, what are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? So, guys, the question is, what is she talking about? What is her reply to that question? Dan.
Your mum.
Dan says, your mum. Dan, I can tell you that that is incorrect, so let's throw to one of the other guys there. Has anyone got any ideas? What is Sophie Nikif talking about? What is she going to say? She's so good. My best friend love her, and I love her too. Stop do that to he. Stop do that to he. She's a very good person. So, what is she talking about? Anyone got any ideas?
Maybe she says like Millie Cyprus or something, like spells her name wrong.
Millie Cyprus.
Yeah.
That is closer, but it's not the correct answer. Let's see what she was talking about. Loves.
I don't get that.
That's what she was talking about. She was talking about loves. So no correct answers on that first one. Let's move on. Let's move on to our next video. Now, it's been a big band for this year, Foals from Oxford, and the video for Bad Habit from their album Holy Fire found lead singer Yanis Philippakis following a beautiful nude lady through the desert. although I'm guessing that YouTube commentator Angie Gonzalez wishes it was her. She writes, Yanis broke my glasses when he... What? Yanis broke my glasses when he... Rizzle kicks.
Fell from heaven.
Fell from heaven. Let's find out if you're right. Yanis broke my glasses when he stage dove on my face.
I don't know how anyone's gonna get
Is there a video of that?
Best night ever. You might think I'm mispronouncing that there. You might think it's stage dove. Incorrect. It's actually stage dove. Yanis has a special stage dove when he's on stage. That's the dove that Yanis uses. So I'm sorry, no one got that right. Now, earlier this year, Tom York's project Atoms for Peace. This one was directed by Garth Jennings. Here's a comment I saw beneath the video from Wesley Henryhead. Wesley Henryhead in this comment is describing a time when he went to his local nightclub to try and bust a few avant-garde dance moves, and this is what happened. Got thrown out of Fuse Redditch for dancing like that. People just didn't know what to make of it. For Bouncer knew nothing about expressive dance, and it just wasn't the right arena for me. I've often found the more subtle of arts perish under the glare of Assetto disco lights, and people are very quick to cry panic attack. To which Rob Nee responds, what was someone who listens to this doing in Fuse? Never gonna go well. Apparently Fuse frowns on avant-garde dancing. Rob Nee has this reply from Wesley Henryhead, who explains, my ex-wife used to like it fair. We had quite different tastes. I liked Radiohead. She liked bodybuilders in deep V-neck t-shirts. Needless to say, she ruined my life. What happened to Wesley Henryhead after his life was ruined by his wife liking the bodybuilders in deep V-neck t-shirts? Yes, Jamal.
Which made me fall in love.
Which made me
fall in love.
Fall in love. Well, it's close, but it's not right. Yes,
actually
Jordan.
had a positive outcome on my dancing abilities.
Which had a positive outcome on my dancing abilities. That's a good answer, but it's not the one I'm looking for. Needless to say, she ruined my life, which, of course, only made me a more ardent Radiohead fan.
That's actually really...
That's generally what happens when your life gets ruined.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Close. Finally, right now, here's a comment beneath the amazing video for Space Oddity, a cover of Space Oddity by astronaut Commander Chris Hadfield, who recorded this, the first ever music video from space. He was on board the International Space Station earlier this year. He did this cover of Space Oddity. It was amazingly moving and inspiring, but despite that, Hey Beans had this comment to make. This version wouldn't get so much attention if... What? This version... Yes, Jamal.
He wasn't in space?
Oh! This version wouldn't get so much attention if it wasn't actually in space. Yes! That's it for Commentary Digest. And Jamal, you are our winner tonight. Congratulations.
Nice one, man.
Wow.